there. I hope you're doing well and having an amazing day today. Just know that there's only one you, and you are awesome. All right, I want to talk to you about how do you get rid of a narcissistic energy in your life. Well, first off, you have to understand or identify, is this really a narcissist? Because there are different levels of energy, and a narcissistic energy is one of the harder ones to eliminate. And here's how I would determine if an individual is actually a narcissist. Now, there is plenty of information on the web about narcissism and narcissists, which I think is amazing because that shows that the light of truth is shining of God and is saying, hey, your mask is coming off, plus you're pulling your power back and showing you for the truth of who you are. A narcissistic energy tends to be a godless energy, an empty energy, a void energy. They sit in ego and lack. And they are the type of energy that will not do self work. They will not look within themselves, and they will instead blame others, specifically you, on everything. They don't take accountability for their actions. That's how you can pretty much determine if you're dealing with a narcissist. Now, a narcissistic energy is probably the most difficult energies to get rid of here in the material plane, because you will never really compromise or win with them. They will always play the blame shift game or mind games or whatever tactic they need to use to keep you stuck in their illusion, because they need your energy. That's the whole purpose of them having the relationship with you. You're their source. Otherwise, they have to go find another source. And so with a narcissistic energy, the only way to get them out of your life is you have to leave them. You have to either leave or disconnect yourself completely from them. You cannot be in a relationship with them in any way, shape, or form, because you're then feeding energy. So getting away is number one, moving, then blocking, then eliminating anybody that's in between the two of you that can relay information or energy. And then for me, it was changing phone numbers, moving, and then healing the energy between me and that narcissist, and then cutting off all communication and all contact on every single level. To me, that's the only way you can get rid of a narcissist, because otherwise it is like I said, it's a feeding energy. It's like a leech. The other thing is when you do go through the healing process with a narcissist, it's important to give them back their portion, their energy, because what a narcissist does is it attacks you, creates a wound, or it attacks a wound that you have, an unhealed wound, and then it dumps and projects its toxic energy into you, then creating this illusion that you're the issue, that you have to change you, but in reality, it's them. So you have to heal the energy within you and then give back that wound that they created, because that's not your portion, that's their portion. That's going to force them to accept responsibility for what they've done and push them towards healing. Okay? But you have to separate yourself from a narcissistic energy. That's the only way. All right. Have a great day. Let me know if you need anything. Contact me, my email, or on my YouTube.